What if your future self could talk to you right now? What do you think they would say? Would they thank you for the choices you're making today? Or would they wish you had started sooner? Most people imagine the future is something distant, something that exists far beyond today. But the truth is, every single day, you're building it. Every decision you make is a vote for the person you're becoming. The challenge is that today's comfort often feels more important than tomorrow's rewards. That's why we delay. That's why we procrastinate. Noro knows he should start. He knows there are things he wants to achieve. But every day, he tells himself, I'll do it tomorrow. Then tomorrow becomes next week. Next week becomes next month. And while time keeps moving forward, his future self quietly waits. Not angry, not disappointed, just hoping. Hoping that today's Noro will finally take one small step. Because future success rarely comes from one giant action. It comes from tiny decisions repeated over and over again. One page read, one workout completed, one skill practiced. In the moment, these actions seem insignificant, easy to skip, easy to ignore. But time has a powerful habit of multiplying everything. A single dollar saved today can become much more tomorrow. A single hour spent learning can become expertise years later. The future isn't created overnight. It's built slowly, one choice at a time. Now imagine meeting your future self 10 years from now. Would they recognize the effort you're making today? Would they be proud of the habits you're building? Or would they see opportunities you ignored because you kept waiting for the perfect moment? Many people spend more time planning than doing. They wait for motivation to arrive before taking action. But motivation often comes after action, not before. Eventually, Noro decides to begin. Not perfectly, not dramatically. He simply starts with one small task, then another, and another. Slowly, progress begins to replace anxiety. Confidence starts to grow because evidence starts to grow. Each completed action becomes proof that change is possible. And little by little, the future self that once felt distant begins to take shape. Years later, Noro looks back and realizes something important. The life he wanted wasn't built by extraordinary moments. It was built by ordinary days. Days when he chose action over excuses. Days when he showed up even when he didn't feel like it. Days when he took one more step forward. So if your future self could speak to you today, they would probably say just one thing. Thank you for starting.